Hello everyone, it's JackalGoldKick. Now, I'm not coming back to YouTube, but I need to make this video. This video is something important I gotta make and put out there. This video is going to be about Lucifer Scarlet and something related to him. And before this video starts, I just want to say that I'm not putting this video out there and uploading it because I want forgiveness or sympathy or anything like that from Lucifer Scarlet. I don't deserve it, and I shouldn't get it because I was a fake piece of shit person in Lucifer Scarlet. I was. And Lucifer Scarlet has every right to be mad at me. After I explain everything to the viewers out there, you'll understand. But Lucifer Scarlet has every right to be mad at me, every right to hate me, to never speak to me again. In fact, I'll go as far as to say, if I knew Lucifer Scarlet in real life, and we were close to each other, and after I told him this situation, I would let Lucifer Scarlet punch me in the face, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't retaliate. I would honestly just take it. I would let him punch me in the face and let him yell at me because I deserve it. I deserve him hating me. I deserve him never speaking to me again. And like I said, if we were next to each other in real life, or if he was here right now in real life, after everything I've told him that I'm going to tell you on YouTube, everyone on YouTube, everything I told him and me being honest with him that I was fake with him, I would let him punch me in the face and I would take it. I wouldn't retaliate. I wouldn't get mad. I would be okay with him punching me in the face because I deserve it. And the reason I'm going to put myself out there is because I think it's only right that I should expose myself for something wrong I did and keep this video up as a lesson that I should never do this again to anybody else, and I should never be this way again, because this is not right what I did. And I figured this could be punishment. The way I'll punish myself for what I did to Lucifer Scarlet is I will upload this video and I will expose myself and put my own self on blast and call my own self a fake piece of shit. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to explain to everyone the description and the basically detailed, the general thing of this. I can't word it right. So Lucifer Scarlet is someone I knew for a while. I did collab videos with him. And for a while now, I don't know if I felt like this from day one, but for a while now, we would talk to each other on Messenger. He would send me messages, I would reply to him. We would basically interact with each other on Messenger. And for a long time, up until now, and a long time before, like I said, I don't know if I felt like this day one, but basically from now when I told him till ages ago, in general, you know what, timeline wise, fuck it, I'll say in general, I've always felt this way regarding something with Lucifer Scarlet, but I never told him. I was never upfront. I faked it. I was a fake friend. I didn't tell the truth, and I should have, because I told him the truth today a few hours ago. I told him how I really feel, because I'll explain. For a long time, like I said, in general, I've always felt like when I was talking to, like, I'm trying to word this the best way I can. So, for the longest time, in general, talking to Lucifer Scarlet on Messenger, replying to his messages, getting back to his messages, in general, interacting with him on Messenger, I always felt like it was a chore. I always felt like we weren't really friends. I always felt like I was forcing it. Because every time I had to reply to his messages, or every time I was interacting with him, I wasn't enjoying myself, I wasn't having fun, I wasn't enjoying our conversations, but I forced it, and I faked it. I should have just been upfront and honest with Lucifer Scarlet ages ago, but I tried to basically fake it, and I shouldn't have. It's not right. I should have just told Lucifer Scarlet as soon as possible, look, I don't think we're really friends. I don't enjoy these conversations. Because a while ago, he did approach me saying that, you know, he wants to part ways. It doesn't really feel like we're friends, you know, this and that. And I tried to put up a front. I tried to lie and say, no, I'll change. I'll do this. I'll do that. We're actually real friends. It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. The whole time that I was friends with Lucifer Scarlet and associated with him, I was lying to him. I was putting on this front. I was being fake towards him. And basically what I mean is, I would interact every time in general. I would interact with him and reply to his messages. I never was enjoying myself. I only got back to his messages and interacted with him on Messenger because it didn't feel like I wanted. It felt like I didn't want to get back to him, but I just did it just because. I don't know. I don't know why I was such a fake piece of shit. I don't know why I was such a fake fuck to Lucifer Scarlet. I shouldn't have been. Damn it. And he didn't do anything. This has nothing to do with Lucifer Scarlet. This is not his fault. This is all on me. This is me to blame. I'm trying to compromise this video the best way I can. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is what I was fake about, what I was lying about is I would reply to his messages and interact with him all the time on Messenger in general, despite feeling deep down inside I don't enjoy these conversations. I feel like it's a chore talking to you. I don't think we're really friends. It just felt like I was being fake and lying to myself. You know, it felt like I wasn't being real. And I tried to pretend that what I was really feeling wasn't true and that no, we're really friends. And you know, it just eventually today when he sent a bunch of messages, I was like, you know what? I have to be honest with this guy. I have to tell him the truth. And how I really felt, basically what I told him is that all this time talking to you on Messenger, interacting with you on Messenger, and chatting with you, I don't enjoy it. I think it's a chore. I don't have fun with it. I didn't say I don't think we're friends. I don't know if I did. But I basically told him the truth. I was like, look, this whole time, I didn't enjoy our conversations. I didn't think they were fun. It felt like a chore to talk to you. It just basically felt, I guess you could say, that we weren't friends. And another thing that I told him about is when he was confronting me about parting ways, he said that it was fucked up how I got back to other people on Messenger fast, but it took me forever to get back to him. Like basically when I would get messages on Messenger, I wouldn't reply to Lucifer Scarlet right away. I would get back to everybody else but him right away, and I would always neglect him. And I told him the truth behind that. And I'll say it right now. The reason I neglected Lucifer Scarlet, and I didn't get back to him first, and I got back to everybody else first, and I didn't get back to Lucifer Scarlet immediately, is because I didn't enjoy my conversations with him. I didn't enjoy our conversations. I didn't enjoy talking to him on Messenger. I didn't enjoy replying to him. I didn't enjoy it. It felt like a chore. I thought it was, you know, boring. I felt this. But for some reason, I didn't fucking say anything. That's what makes me a fake piece of shit. I should have been told this to Lucifer Scarlet. I'm glad I finally did today. I am, but to think that this whole time I've been putting on a front and making him believe that we're actually friends and making him believe that I enjoy these conversations, when this whole time when I was interacting with him on Messenger and talking to him, it was all forced. I was just doing it just to be doing it. I wasn't interacting or talking to him or anything like that in general because I was having fun or I felt like it was fun to talk to him. It just felt like a chore, and I just wasn't being upfront. And the reason that I got back to other people on Messenger and not Lucifer Scarlet, I enjoyed talking to other people more on Messenger than I did talking to Lucifer Scarlet. And I always put Lucifer Scarlet's messages on the back burner. I was like, I'll get to that one day. You know, I just don't feel like getting back to his messages. I don't enjoy talking to Lucifer Scarlet. I don't think we're friends. You know, I feel like it's a chore. I feel like it's boring getting back to his messages and replying to him. I have more fun getting back to other people's messages on Messenger. And I just enjoy talking to other people more on Messenger than I did Lucifer Scarlet. And that's basically everything that I wanted to tell everybody. If you want to unsubscribe from my channel because I was a fake piece of shit person and I lied to somebody, that I put on a front, basically Lucifer Scarlet, that I was friends with. If you want to unsubscribe from me, go ahead, because I deserve it. That's basically everything I wanted to say. Yeah, if you're somebody who subscribed to me and you feel different about me now and you want to unsubscribe from me because I was a fake piece of shit person and I lied to Lucifer Scarlet, go ahead. I will not be mad at you because I deserve it. If somebody wants to unsubscribe, I deserve it, because what I did was not right. And I should have been more upfront with, I just should have been more upfront with Lucifer Scarlet. And you know what? It makes me a goddamn hypocrite. That's what it does, because I would talk with Kadeem the King and a lot of people about keeping it real on YouTube, being a real YouTuber, listening to real rappers, and here I am being a fake fuck, you know, and I want to expose myself and just put myself out there like you know, those shooting stars that only come by every once in a while. That's what I want to do. I'm going to put myself out there like a big explosion. Like, look at me, this is what I did, I'm exposed. I don't know. I'm just trying to word this the best way I can. I just want to expose myself. I want to put myself out there. I want to expose myself for being a fake piece of shit to Lucifer Scarlet. And I want to put this video out there as punishment to myself and to what I did to Lucifer Scarlet. And Lucifer Scarlet, if you're watching this, you have every right to hate me. You have every right to talk shit about me. And if we were next to each other right now, you would have every right to punch me in the motherfucking face. And I wouldn't do a damn thing back because I would deserve it. I'm not seeking apologies from you, Lucifer Scarlet. I'm not seeking forgiveness from you, Lucifer Scarlet, nothing like that. Lucifer Scarlet, you deserve to be mad at me. You deserve to feel any way you do about me. Because I'm a fucking fake piece of shit. And I shouldn't have did that to him. If I really, genuinely didn't enjoy the conversations with Lucifer Scarlet, if I didn't enjoy the conversations with Lucifer Scarlet, in general, if I didn't feel like I was enjoying myself talking to Lucifer Scarlet, I should have just told him this ages ago. But you know, at least I told him, and at least it wasn't a situation where, you know, he found out from somebody else, because I know that it would be much worse. It's still bad. I'm not defending myself or justifying myself, but I'm just glad I was the one who told him instead of him finding out from somebody else, you know. I apologize to Lucifer Scarlet. I shouldn't have hurt you like that. I shouldn't have been a fake piece of shit to you. And I'm not apologizing or making this video for you to, you know, make you forgive me. I'm just doing this because I think it's right. I think since I fucked up and since I was a fake piece of shit, I think I should make this video, put myself out there, and put myself in the spot and expose myself, because what I did was not right. So I hope everybody understands. I hope everybody got the message clear in this video. Basically, in general, with my conversations with Lucifer Scarlet, I didn't enjoy them. I wasn't having fun with them. I found them boring. I found it a chore to talk to a messenger, but I still forced it. Deep down inside, I always felt like we weren't friends, and I always felt like I just wasn't enjoying the conversations with him, that I enjoyed conversations with other people on Messenger. And I always felt like this deep down inside, but I never told him. I tried to put up a front like we're friends, and I tried to put up a front like I enjoy our conversations, and I always replied to his messages, and I just tried to put up this fake lying front that we were cool, we were buddies, and I liked talking to each other. And in all honesty, I didn't enjoy talking to Lucifer Scarlet. I just didn't enjoy any of our conversations. I didn't enjoy getting back to him in general. And since I didn't tell Lucifer Scarlet that for a while, I'm glad I did today. But for not telling him for a long time and always feeling like that, I'm a fucking fake piece of shit. I was a fake piece of shit to Lucifer Scarlet. The only thing I can do now is try to learn from this and try to never, ever do this again. Video keeps cutting off because of storage. But like I said, if you don't want to associate with me anymore, if you want to unsubscribe from me because of what I did to Lucifer Scarlet, I won't be mad at you. I'm not going to hold it against you. So basically what I was trying to say, video is, there's going to be a lot of edits in this video because of my storage and battery. But basically what I'm trying to say is, if you don't want to be associated with me anymore because of what I did to Lucifer Scarlet being a fake piece of shit, I won't hold it against you. So if you want to unsubscribe, if you don't want to be associated with me anymore because of what I did to Lucifer Scarlet, I completely understand, you know. The only thing I can say at the end of the day is I'm going to try to improve from this. What I did to Lucifer Scarlet wasn't right. The only thing I can really do is admit what I did, put myself on blast, punish myself, put this video out there, expose myself, put myself on the spot. And the only other thing I can do really is try to improve from this, to try to learn from this and never do this again. So I hope my message got across the best in this video. That's really all I gotta say. I was basically just wanting to expose myself. It only felt right. I felt wrong if I didn't do it, but I felt like I needed to. I felt like I needed to make this video. I felt like I needed to expose myself and put myself out there and just put myself on the spot and punish myself for what I did to Lucifer Scarlet. You know? Because I lied to Lucifer Scarlet. I put out a front. I was fake to Lucifer Scarlet. All those times I was talking to him on Messenger, interacting with him, deep down inside, I wasn't enjoying the conversations. I wasn't enjoying us interacting with each other. I didn't enjoy any of it. I wasn't having fun with any of it, which pretty much means we weren't friends. And instead of telling him the truth, for a while I just pretended that, you know, what I really felt inside, just pretended that that wasn't there, and pretended that, you know, pretended that we were actually cool, we were actually friends, and I enjoyed talking to him. But in reality, as I stated earlier in this video, I didn't. And this whole time, I faked it, fronted it, and lied to Lucifer Scarlet, and pretty much, you know, made him believe that we were actually friends with each other, and made him believe that I actually enjoyed talking to him on Messenger and I enjoyed replying to him. I mean, that whole instance where I don't even know how to say it, but that whole situation where he approached me saying, "Look, I want to part ways." Lucifer Scarlet basically told me that, you know, he didn't want to be associated with people on Messenger that he rarely talked to because he didn't see a point. And instead of me coming out and being honest of how I really felt, I lied. I tried to say, "Look, I'll change. It wasn't right neglecting you and replying to others first. I'll change that. I'll try to talk about more. I'll try to reply to you more." And when in all reality, I was lying. I was in denial. I was lying. I should have just been honest with Lucifer Scarlet at that moment when he was confronting me saying we should part ways, and him feeling like we weren't really friends and that, you know, we didn't really talk, and it took me forever to reply, and him, you know, questioning me, Lucifer Scarlet telling me, you know, saying to me, "Why don't you reply? Why do you get back to other people but not me immediately?" And the truth of the matter is, the reason I didn't get back to Lucifer Scarlet immediately, why I neglected him and I responded to others really quickly, but I put his messages and him on the back burner as like a thing I'll get to at the end of the day, is genuinely because I just didn't enjoy the conversations in general. When we had our conversations, I didn't enjoy any of it. I didn't enjoy replying. I felt like it was a chore. I felt like it was boring to reply to his messages. I just, in general, I know I'm keep repeating myself, but I just want to get everything in this video. So, yeah, what I did to Lucifer Scarlet wasn't right, and I was a fake piece of shit to Lucifer Scarlet. I should have told him a long time ago. I did tell him today. But I should have told him a long time ago that deep down inside, I didn't enjoy the conversations with him. I always felt like it was a chore. I always felt like it was boring. I just didn't enjoy myself replying to his messages and typing and responding to his messages. I just felt like it was a chore. I felt like I wasn't enjoying myself. I felt like I was just forcing myself to reply to his messages and all that. Sorry about that. That's my charger cord. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.